Hello students. Today we cover the economics chapter sectors of the Indian economy. Primary sector. When the economic activity depends mainly on exploitation of natural resources, then that activity comes under the primary sector. Agriculture and agriculture-related activities are the primary sectors of economy. Secondary sector. When the main activity involves manufacturing, then it is the secondary sector. All industrial production where physical goods are produced come under the secondary sector. Tertiary sector. When the activity involves providing intangible goods like services, then this is part of the tertiary sector. Financial services, management consultancy, telephony, and IT are good examples of service sector. Evolution of an economy from primary sector based to tertiary sector. During early civilization, all economic activity was in primary sector. When the food production became surplus, people's need for other products increased. This led to the development of secondary sector. The growth of secondary sector spread its influence during Industrial Revolution in 19th century. After growth of economic activity, a support system was the need to facilitate the industrial activity. Certain sectors like transport and finance play an important role in supporting the industrial activity. Moreover, more shops were needed to provide goods in people's neighborhood. Ultimately, other services like tuition, administrative support developed. Interdependency of sectors. To understand this interdependency, let us take an example of a cold drink. A cold drink contains water, sugar, and artificial flavor. Suppose if there is no sugarcane production, then procuring sugar will become difficult and costly for the cold drink manufacturer. Now, to transport sugarcane to sugar mills and sugar to the cold drink plant needs the services of a transporter. A person or system of persons is required to maintain and monitor all these movements of goods from farm to factory to shop in different locations. That is where role of administrative staffs comes. Let us go back to the farmer. He also needs fertilizers and seeds which are processed in some factory and need to be delivered to his doorstep by some means of transportation. Moreover, at every step of these activities we require the proper monetary and banking system. So, in a nutshell, this describes how interrelated all sectors of an economy are. Other classification of the economy. Organized sector, the sector which carries out all activity through a system and follows the law of the land, is called organized sector. Moreover, labor rights are given due respect and wages are as per the norms of the country and those of the industry. Labor working in organized sector gets the benefit of social security net as framed by the government. Certain benefits like provident fund, leave entitlement, medical benefits, and insurance are provided to workers in the organized sector. These security provisions are necessary to provide source of sustenance in case of disability or death of the main breadwinner of the family. Otherwise the dependents will face a bleak future. Unorganized sector, the sector which evades most of the laws and doesn't follow the system, comes under unorganized sector. Small shopkeepers, some small-scale manufacturing units keep all their attention on profit-making and ignore their workers' basic rights. Workers don't get adequate salary, and other benefits like leave, health benefits, and insurance are beyond the imagination of people working in unorganized sectors. Public sector, companies which are run and financed by the government comprise the public sector. After independence, India was a very poor country. India needed huge amount of money to set up manufacturing plants for basic items like iron and steel, aluminium, fertilizers, and cements. Additionally, infrastructure like roads, railways, ports and airports also require huge investment. In those days, Indian entrepreneur was not cash rich, so government had to start creating big public sector enterprises like SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Commission, etc. Private sector, companies which are run and financed by private people comprise the private sector. Companies like Hero Honda, Tata, etc. are from private sectors. Government-aided schemes to fight unemployment. Government, from time to time, announces and implements various employment schemes to fight unemployment or hidden employment to help the weaker section of society. Schemes, like NREG, National Rural Employment Guarantee, is the latest announced by the UPA government in 2004. Now it is known as NREGA, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee. This program guarantees a minimum of 100 days of employment to at least one person from every rural household. This is part of government's effort to ensure the right to work to the rural poor citizen. Thank you. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. We wish you the very best. Until next time, bye.